The evidence is pretty clear that there was collusion between the Trump campaign and the Russians.
I think there's plenty of evidence of collusion or conspiracy in plain sight.
We saw strong evidence of collusion.
Well, we know there was collusion with people in the campaign.
Well, President Trump's re-election campaign already pouncing on Robert Mueller's report, releasing that video slamming Democrats for their claims about collusion. So are they helping his bid for re-election? Here to discuss is GOP strategist Chris Nywame. Thank you very much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Good with you, Heather.
So, as with everyone, I just want to begin with your overall thoughts about what transpired yesterday.
Well, I mean, I don't know if we need mayonnaise or mustard on the nothing burger. I think either will do. There was nothing there. I mean, the Democrats don't have a backup plan. This is, I mean, it's good news to obviously hear this in general, but they just don't have a plan for the president. He's been very successful. He has a strong record, and so now they're kind of left scratching their heads.
Yeah, it seems like their plan is to still continue with additional investigations, though. Is that a wise move?
They're desperate. I mean, they have to do that. They want to dog him down. I mean, that's what they're going to try to do to the House. But I think that the president's going to stick to the agenda, be consistent. And I mean, the Democrats really have to try to figure out something new here.
Yeah, we have this one portion that we wanted to pull out from the Attorney General's letter summarizing the Mueller investigation yesterday. He said the special counsel did not find that the Trump campaign or anyone associated with it conspired or coordinated with the Russian government in these efforts. And it goes on to say, despite multiple offers from Russian-affiliated individuals to assist the Trump campaign.
Well, I think foreign powers are always trying to interfere. We've seen that with China. It's what they do. They continue to be consistent about that. But there hasn't been, I mean, there was no collusion between Democrats and middle-class voters. And that's really what happened. It's an electoral problem, and they're going to continue to struggle with that. And that's exactly what's happening right now.
So do you think that this will obviously benefit the president moving forward?
I do. I mean, his narrative has been consistent, and to be fair, the president was opposed by everyone, the media establishment, the Democrats, Republicans, and he was able to be successful. I think it's his connection with voters and his ability to communicate directly to them without the media establishment.
And in terms of whether Democrats accept these conclusions, and if the report, is made public, would it be wise for them to do so? Will it harm them if they decide they're not going to accept this?
Not necessarily, but it's just next steps. I mean, they've really been consistent about trying to push this up and draw attention to it, but there's just not anything there. So, I mean, they should try to focus on an agenda that moves them back to the center, because Democrats I know that are in the center don't want the party going as far left as they have, and that's the real struggle they have now. They have a political problem.
At this point, they're already trying to dismiss the summary by the Attorney General, saying that both, as we just mentioned, both he and Rosenstein were appointed by President Trump. Now they have this opportunity. They're saying, let's just release the report, and they're trying to act like that's a partisan issue as well, where it doesn't really appear to be. Do you think that the report should be released?
Not necessarily. No, I mean, I don't think there's really. There's not much there. I mean, I think that's how under the Obama administration we saw the same thing with investigations and partisanship. There's always going to be politics in government to a certain extent, but I don't think it's necessary, and I think we're ready to move on from this.
All right, we will see if anyone agrees with you. Thank you so much, Chris. Appreciate it. All right.